This video is about social media marketing for healthcare providers. If you are like myself as a psychologist or therapist, I'm sure you have struggled with this concept of social media marketing. I myself, as a clinical psychologist, I have a private practice. Certainly, I have different roles. I'm an executive director at a nonprofit organization, been the clinical director at the substance abuse treatment center, and so forth and so on. And I have my own, specialty, couples and sex education and therapy. So I have clients who find me through social media, again, because nowadays everybody more or less is on social media. They have apps, they have check this out, check that out. Social media has become the primary source of education and information and connection for most people. So it's what we call the digital type of realm of engagement that is not that tangible, but it is real and it is present and it is ubiquitous and everybody is on there. And I've mentioned that before, there isn't a day that goes by without me checking email, text, communicating with people, checking my social media channels, engaging with customers, creating a YouTube. It's such an amazing transformation of technology itself. So it's beyond just a few social media channels. So and everything nowadays that is provided on certain platforms that are very unique in nature and technology and have very unique followership, they also kind of correlate, they overlap, they're linked to one another, they lend a hand to each other. For instance, what we post on Facebook can be linked to Instagram and to Twitter and YouTube and LinkedIn. They're all kind of engage one another. They're intelligent enough to kind of notice what you have posted over here relates to that, and so forth and so on. And what you do create, the content you create, whether it's words, sentences, a blog, a video, a picture, they also lend themselves to this, multi-purpose use. So you could take one kind of a content that you have created and take it apart and put it in a few different places, and again they help promote your service. So how does it relate to the field of healthcare? First of all, some of the obstacles that I had faced was, which I mentioned to you, was kind of a lack of adoption and a little bit resistance to even accepting it as a form of communication. But also beyond that, as a healthcare provider, we have been trained to be highly critical and kind of sensitive to confidentiality, HIPAA regulations, ethical codes. It's a little bit different for a therapist and psychologist to engage with others via technology versus in person, mainly due to those restrictions and kind of, I would say, moral, ethical, legal constraints. So having said that, what I have noticed is that when I started to carefully, step by step, kind of gradually develop my social media presence, I noticed that it is possible to balance these responsibilities, both the ethical, moral, legal responsibilities that come with our training and with our profession as a therapist, as a healthcare provider, as well as kind of developing the business side. Video, posting the video, following up on the comments on the videos, creating more videos, and why videos? Let me share with you why so many videos. So I think it has created a kind of a steady flow of followers for me. Since I started this about 2013, and just kind of with my first video coming up, that's about 6 years now. And over the years, I've created hundreds of videos, and these videos are being watched. They create a steady flow of viewers and followers and people who are interested in what I'm talking about. And then I here and there sporadically I get a call just because somebody watched this video and wanted to have more information or more of my opinion or some help or advice. The other thing that has been very helpful is that it has served the library of videos that I have created and kind of blogs and posts that I've created has served as a secondary source of information, homework, and practice for my clients. You know, they kind of enjoy that, watching the video, doing some homework, following some of my advice in those videos, and so it helps them with this like the extra help layer of support in addition to the therapy session that they have come to enjoy with me. Third benefit I have received from having this footprint in multiple channels and videos is that it has established a certain sense of authority and credibility for me. It's like a publishing channel or arm, just like many people have love to write articles and publish those articles or write books, and this is the new digital media publishing platform, and that has helped establish a sense of authority and credibility, and again brought more outreach or more exposure for me into the community. And then lastly, I would say it has helped me with boosting my ability to do presentations, public speaking, engaging with the audience. In fact, it has actually helped me even improve my in-session therapeutic relationship with my clients, because I've become more aware of almost this, let's say, this camera in front of me allows me to be more mindful of how I'm presenting myself. And that is also useful in a session with a client, because also I'm paying attention as if this one or two people in my practice are cameras, they're watching, they're observing, and I need to be paying attention to, is my message landing there with my client or not, as I'm doing with this camera right here in front of me. I would suggest that if you're a healthcare provider, that you look at social media nowadays more kind of seriously. And lastly, what I would leave you with is, if you need any help, reach out to Socialty Pro. They have an excellent team of individuals who can help you with their expertise of building websites, SEO, AdWords marketing, again, social media marketing. They're creating different channels for you, creating a footprint for you, so you can just relax and focus on your expertise. And they create the videos, they create the blogs, they create the posts, and take care of manage it for you. And before you see, you have your footprint, you have your followership, and you provide extra services and benefits to your clients and customers. Thank you for watching, and let us know if you need any more information. We would be happy to create more videos for you. Thank you.